We just can't catch a break, right, guys? We just can't catch a break. We just keep losing. First, we lost to OpenAI after they absolutely destroyed the PC market by pumping up the RAM prices. Now, Sony is just crushing the PlayStation. There won't be any physical disc anymore. Voila! Voila! How do we make profit? Don't make physical discs. Great, 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 great. We're cooked, guys. We're absolutely cooked. And it will be, I mean, many of us knew this stuff because they brought out the PS5 Pro with no disc, like the base variant. There is only single variant, no, the discless variant, the slim variant or whatever. You had to buy a disc separately and add it to the console to have that disc facility. So we're kind of cooked. I knew that because it is not only about disc, but you see Steam, you see GOG, like GOG games and Epic Games. All of these are basically we're buying from the cloud, right? We're downloading from the cloud. So yeah, after 1 year or 2 years or maybe 5 years, it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen in future, right? When they remove the disc facilities, physical disc, and it's just happened to be fact that right now they made the decision. Now I don't know, I always had this thing, I always had this idea that I don't care about physical stuff. Alright, give me the file, like the DRM. You guys know GOG games, they don't only give you the file, like the install stuff, they give you the entire game folder. Alright, you get what I'm saying? If you guys know DRM, then okay. Otherwise, I'm gonna just put a screenshot here of what is DRM. Just pause and read it. So that is what DRM means, right? If you have DRM, that means you have the original copy of this entire game. You own that game entirely. So I am of that stuff. I never really cared about physical stuff. Disc. I'm not a collector. I'm not big of a collector on all of the stuff. But yeah, I never really cared because I totally believe in DRM. I believe in DRM supremacy, guys. That is why I have many games in GOG. Alright, because GOG provides the DRMs. Basically, as long as you have the file, the folder, you will have that game. One day, Steam might go down. Although Steam is so big, someone might acquire it. If Valve goes bankrupt, someone might acquire it, but never shut it down. But let's say in a scenario where Steam shuts down, right? So then what happens? Every single of your games, whatever money you have invested, let's say $300, $400, $500, whatever, that goes zap. It goes out the window. There is nothing anymore. But if you have DRM, if you have that gaming file, it's like cracked version, like the pirated version. You guys know don't pirate game, guys. Don't pirate media. Alright, I'm just saying it to make you guys understand. Okay, I'm just saying this here to make you guys understand that, in pirated games, you use torrent to download all the files. Then there is a folder, and then inside the folder, there is a set of file, setup.exe, execution file, and you click on that and your game is installed. Yeah, so those are basically DRMs. So I support this idea that it doesn't matter if you are giving us the game in disc or making us download from the cloud. Give us the DRM. Okay, now yeah, physical disc actually acts as a DRM because as long as you have disc, you basically have the game. But I am basically saying go for more than that. Make it available so that we can extract the the file from the disk and put it in our pen drive. And of course, when we install the game, to prevent piracy, maybe you will have to log in just like the key system, right? Behind the disk or inside the disk, in the paper you will have a code or something like that. So same stuff goes into the file. So I'm a big believer in DRM. Give us DRM. I never really cared about this disk because physical stuff, it's a hassle for me. But yeah, that is what I own. Now, let's talk about it. Can this be reversed? No, absolutely not. PlayStation does whatever they want, and Xbox will follow. So you cannot stop it. I'm being as blatant as I can be, and it is not about being blatant. It is about the truth. You cannot do it because we all signed the EULA. It happened a long time ago. End user license agreement. When we agree to the EULA in Steam, we are basically agreeing to we're basically saying that yes, we don't own this game. If you have read the EULA or went through the EULA, I haven't went through the EULA. I have summarized it in LLMs, like ChatGPT, Cloud, all of the stuff. And basically, what we are saying is that we don't own. By paying for this game, we are not owning this game. It is literally there. It is literally in EULA agreement. All right. Whenever you download a game, there is a EULA agreement. It is literally there. You don't own this game. You're just playing it. You're basically borrowing it. All right. So yeah, it happened a long time ago. This like systematic destruction of your ownership of game, it happened a long time ago. And it is just progression. Now, it is also a stuff because, there is a meme you guys may have seen on the internet that physical disc is going for $30 where the cloud price is $70. Don't fall for those stuff because physical games the cloud games goes for far less in the like the PlayStation Store also. When we have like the sales and stuff, all of those stuff, there is dedicated a section of sales in or deals in PlayStation stores. So yeah, those games, a $70 game which has launched maybe 2 or 3 years ago, that goes for I don't know $30, $35. So yeah, that is kind of lie. All right. And of course the games, PlayStation literally controls the price. All right. Even the CDs that you see, physical discs that you see in Micro Center, all of those stuff, Walmart, whatever you guys say here in Big Bazaar or Access Mall or all of those stuff, PlayStation controls the price. If they say that if they see the game disc are not selling, they are gonna say that yeah, sell this for this price. So that is fake. All right. So don't listen to that. But yeah, it was a long time coming, guys. And to be very honest with you guys, of course it is not gonna go back. But what we can do is, like, the more important thing is about the ownership of games. That is more important thing. All right. Because even if you have physical discs, you can't claim the game. All right. You can. How do I say this? You basically think of it this way: your disc get destroyed, the game is no more. All right. Until and unless, of course, you have played the game in. But think about it this way, now. Let's say you have bought a game, and like the physical disc, and you haven't installed it yet. You basically don't have a game. If that CD gets destroyed, you're done. You get what I'm saying? So I am of a case like, give us a DRM so we can download the DRM, we can copy that DRM in multiple USB. So even if a USB or a CD, let's say we are storing it in a CD, even if the CD is destroyed, we can have another CD where we have previously stored the DRM or copied the DRM or whatever. You guys understand what I'm saying? When you have a PlayStation game in a PlayStation disc, let's say you have a God of War physical disc, you cannot copy that the content of the disc to your pen drive. You get what I'm saying? So basically, you're stuck in that physical disc. As long as that disc is there, you have game. So it is basically same as cloud. As long as Steam is or PlayStation is there, the servers are running in the PlayStation Store. You have bought the game, you're gonna have the game, and after server goes down, you won't have the game. It is same as that. Basically, the physical disk is our physical server, the local server, and on the day the disk breaks or you lose that disk, that is gone. I'm more of, and that is why I'm telling you guys about DRM stuff. I'm stressing on this DRM point because once you have DRM, you can copy it anywhere. You can copy that file anywhere and keep it for yourself whenever you wanna play. Just put it in a pen drive, like put the pen drive in the PlayStation or CD in the PlayStation, pen drive in the PC, whatever. So I think more worthwhile fight would be to have ownership of game, not this physical, this online cloud stuff. Okay, and for this, USA need to lead. Like the organization from USA need to do some lawsuit or something like that. Because we just saw like the European Union stuff. It failed miserably. And of course, USA leads in gaming. Basically, USA leads in consumerism. So when the big consumer chunk of Sony or Steam goes to the court and say, hey, we want the DRM, we want the ownership of the game, then stuff happens. You get what I'm saying? So the change must come from USA, the biggest consumer on the world. And yeah, that is that. Until that happens, we have no hope. People are going to, like, big organizations are going to push it as much as they can, as much as they like want to see how far they can go, to destroy the concept of ownership. And, that is why I never like this subscription and stuff. Till this day I only have like Amazon Prime subscription, and that is because my parents watch it. That's it. And now, because World Cup is going on in India, there is a app OTT platform called Z5. I have taken the subscription of Z5 for this month, only July, and that is that. Subscription of Z5, only Amazon Prime, because my parents watch it. That's it. I don't have any subscription. I don't watch shows very much, and when I watch, you know what I do. So yeah, that is that, guys. Don't go into subscription. I am saying that I have AWS subscription, of course, for the world. I have AWS subscription, Cloud subscription, Google Cloud subscription. So that is for work. Straightforward. Alright. So no, I don't support subscription. I support ownership. Alright. So yeah, that is it, guys. It is getting really crazy for gaming, man. Gaming is personal computing space is something crazy. Yeah, hope, man. Don't lose hope. Pray for better times. That's it. See ya, guys. Bye.